So go back to plugin, click on add new, come here and search for WooCommerce. Okay, this is the plugin. As you can see, we have about 5 million active installations. So just click on install now, then click on activate. So the first thing I'm going to do is to add my address. It is very, very important for your store to have a location. Okay, you had the location of your store. So you had address, you select the country where your store is located. Mine is Nigeria, so I'm going to be putting Nigeria. So the region is Lagos, Nigeria. The city, then the postcode, then click on continue. So you select the industry that your store operates in. So click on continue. So are you going to be selling physical products or downloadable products? For me, it is physical products. So click on continue. So the next one is saying how many products do you plan to display? You can say 1000 plus. Are you currently selling elsewhere? You can say no or yes, depending. Are you setting up the store for a client? I don't need to check this, just click on continue. Click on continue. Do you want to add any of this theme or you want to go with your installed theme? Just click on continue with my active theme. You don't need to install any other theme. We are going to be using the Divi theme. So you have to create a Jetpack account. You can skip this for now. You can continue without creating a Jetpack account. Go back to your dashboard. So before we continue, I would like us to uninstall this Jetpack because we don't need it and we don't want anything that will slow down the performance of our site. So let us go to plugin, installed plugin. These are the plugins that we have installed so far. So we can uninstall this. We don't need it. Let us disconnect it. So you can even delete it from the list. So let us go back to the dashboard. Now that we have installed the WooCommerce plugin, there are some other pages that would have been created alongside this installation. So let us check out our pages. Let us go to all pages to see some other pages that were installed with the plugins. As you can see, we now have other pages. We have the cart page, we have the checkout page, we have my account page, we have refunds and return policy page, and we have the shop page. So these other pages were installed alongside with our WooCommerce installation. Before we start adding products into our store, there are other settings that I want us to do in our WooCommerce. So we'll go to WooCommerce, come to settings. The first one is the general settings, which is where you had your address, your selling location, sell to all countries. If you don't sell to all countries, you can say sell to specific countries. You choose the country. Let's say I sell in Nigeria or maybe in the United States. Okay, so if you sell to all countries, you can indicate that, but in my own case, I'm not selling to all countries. I'm actually selling to specific countries. So you indicate the specific countries you're selling to. Then the shipping location, ship to all countries. No, you click on ship to specific countries. So you can now indicate the countries that you ship to. You select it, United States, you select it, default customer location. I don't need to do anything here. No location by default. Enable coupons. Okay, you can leave that. Then you come to currency, the currency of your store. Do you want it to be in Naira? Because I've selected this. This is Nigerian Naira, so we'll leave it as that. You go back to the next, which is the product section. Okay, let me just click on save changes first. After your general setting, click on save changes. The next section is the product section. We have the shop page that will be displayed as shop. We have add to cart behavior. Enable Aja's add to cart buttons on archives. Redirect to the cart page after successful addition. No, we don't need to redirect our customers to the shop page after successful addition. We have to allow them to click and go to the shop page by themselves. We have placeholder image. We don't need to do anything there. Then the weight of the goods you're going to be selling, is it in kg, is it in grams, is it in kilograms? You indicate it, the dimension, depending on what you are going to be selling. You can enable reviews, the review can only be left by verified owners. Okay, so you click on save changes. After that, we'll go to shipping. We have to indicate our shipping zone. Just click on add shipping zone. Shipping zone name, you can just name it shipping. Zone region, select regions within this zone. You can select Nigeria and select the United States. Okay, then you can just click on add shipping method. Is it going to be flat rate or free shipping or local pickup? So let us leave it at flat rate for now. Click on add shipping method, then click on save changes. The next thing I want us to do is to go to payments. So these are the payment methods that are indicated. So do you want to do a direct bank transfer or check payments or cash on delivery? Our payment gateway will be PayPal and credit card payments, which is Stripe, or we use Paystack. But none of them is indicated in this list, so we need to go to our plugin and install the plugin. So depending on the payment gateway that you are going to be using, you need to sign up with the company before you can now do the settings on your website, depending on the settings given to you by the payment gateway. You just need to find out the payment gateway that is supported in your country and use it on your website. We have a lot of payment gateway that you can use on your website. But for this training, I'm going to be using PayPal and I'm going to be using Paystack as our payment gateway. So to integrate PayPal as your payment gateway, to integrate PayPal into your WooCommerce website, all you have to do is to install the plugin, okay? But when you scroll down here, you will see recommended way to get paid. So you can see that we have PayPal as an option here. So just click on get started. What we have here is the test mode. That is why you're seeing sandbox. So when you uncheck it, you can see we have connect to PayPal. You can connect to PayPal directly from here, or you can click on this manual credentials inputs. When you click on connect to PayPal, you should be able to connect to your PayPal, but you would have logged in into your PayPal account before you can click on connect to PayPal. Or if you have not logged in, you'll be prompted to log in. Let me just click on connect to PayPal. As you can see, you will be connected directly, but I don't want to do that, so let me just close it. Let me show you another way of connecting to PayPal. So you come here and click on toggle to manual credentials inputs. You can see you have to input your live email address, the merchant ID, client ID, and the secret key. So for us to get all these parameters, you need to log into your PayPal account. Let me now log into my PayPal account and show you how you can add all these parameters to your store. When you log into PayPal, for you to get your merchant ID, come to your profile, click on account settings. Then come to your left hand side here and click on business information. As you can see, your merchant ID will be displayed on your screen. Okay, this is my merchant ID. So I'll just copy the merchant ID. You insert the merchant ID. You input your PayPal email address. So for us to get the client ID and the secret key, you go back to PayPal, click on developer, come to your profile, click on dashboard. So if you want to run your store on a test mode, or if you just want to test whether your payment gateway is working or not, that is when you are going to be using the sandbox. But we want to start collecting payment immediately, so we are going to be on the live mode. So just click on live. You need to create an app for you to be able to locate your client ID and your secret key. As you can see, these are the other integration that I've made. So you click on create app. So you just name it and you click on create app. This is the PayPal account email. If you don't know your PayPal account email, you can get your PayPal account email from here. And this is the client ID. Just copy the client ID. Replace the client ID here and the secret key. Once you click on show, you'll be able to see your secret key. You copy and paste the secret key. So you copy and paste the merchant ID, the client ID, and the secret key. After which you scroll down and click on save changes. So now we have connected our store to PayPal. Before we can integrate Paystack into our e-commerce website, we need to install the plugin. So to install the plugin, click on Plugin, Add New. Come here and search for Paystack. Click on Install Now and click on Activate. So now that we have installed our Paystack plugin, we need to do the settings. So go back to WooCommerce, click on Settings. We were on Payment, so go to Payment. You can now see that we now have PayPal and Paystack on our list. So we'll come to Paystack. So just enable it. Click on Setup. Make sure this button is checked. Then scroll down to Payment Options. We have Redirect or Pop-up. You choose one payment option. Do you want the payment form to pop up, or you want to be redirected to Paystack? You add in your live secret key and your live public key. So to get the live secret key and the live public key, we need to sign up with Paystack. You need to create an account, and if you have an account, click on Login. As for me, I have an account with Paystack. After logging in, just scroll down to Settings. Then you come to API keys and webhooks. So if this is on text mode, you have to enable this to put it on live mode. Okay, you click on API keys and webhooks again. Then you grab your live public key, click on copy. You come back to your dashboard. Then you paste in your live public key here. Then you copy your live secret key. Then you insert your secret key. After which you click on Save Changes. I haven't done that, so let us now go back. So you come to your account and privacy. You have to check some of these boxes that we are seeing here. Allow customers to log into an existing account during checkout. Yes. Allow customers to place an order without an account. Okay, they can place an order without an account. Allow customers to create an account during checkout. Yes. Allow customers to create an account on my account page. Yes. When creating an account, automatically generate an account username for the customers. When creating an account, automatically generate an account password. Let them be able to create their password by themselves. You can just check some of these boxes. You read through and check the one that is applicable to you. Then after which you come down here and click on Save Changes. The next section is the email section. You are just to indicate the email address you are going to be using to receive messages concerning the activities on your website. You come to integration. You don't really need to do anything here. Come to advanced. We don't really need to do anything here also. We are done setting up our WooCommerce. In our next video, I'm going to be showing you how to start adding products to your website and how you can actually transform this website into a fully customized and responsive e-commerce website. So see you in the next video.